So I made a video talking about this movie, but then I found out it was like 6 months old, but if you still want me to release it, just let me know. But yesterday I saw this video where this cop looked like he was on something special. He could barely stand, and you could visually tell that something was wrong with him. As of now, he has been placed on administrative leave after it was confirmed that he had a medical episode. Looks like he was having a stroke, honestly. But that's not even the craziest part, because in that video, there are 2 other cops with him who aren't in the middle of trying not to die while on duty, who handle this situation horribly. So just because you're going to be like, how was the guy recording not arrested? Basically, he's one of those auditors who likes to film people without saying anything, and then when they ask him, what are you doing? He's like, I'm practicing my First Amendment or whatever, in the hopes that he annoys the person so much that they hit his camera, which is when they start crying, oh no, you assaulted me. You know, those annoying people whose sole purpose is to make themselves look like the biggest vagina anyone has ever seen. And the guy in this video is no different. It's just, like I said, the cops handled this like shit. So if they had shit in their hands and they're like, eh.
Look at him. Look at him.
Oh,
look at him.
So,
highest on the job.
Like I told
Gonna
you.
come and deal with shit.
No. Like I told you, you're coming off a double and you got on a bad back.
That's
So
right.
relax.
If that's a bad back, then I want whatever his spine is made out of, dog. This dude can't even look at his partner in the eyes, he's so fucked up. And again, he's not high like the idiot holding the camera is saying, but that is also definitely not from a bad back. Also, who the hell is this lady? But just look at how this other cop acts when this guy holding the camera asks him to call his sergeant. You can tell he doesn't want this to get out and is praying that this guy's video doesn't go viral and thinks that refusing to call his sergeant is going to do that.
Call your sergeant right now. Call your sergeant.
We're not gonna
Call your sergeant.
Oh, we're not gonna do that.
Call your sergeant. I want your sergeant here. I have my rights to call a sergeant here.
We're
So
gonna
call
call.
your sergeant right now.
All right, we're gonna call.
Call your sergeant. What's your name?
Officer Mason.
What's
Hey,
your
real
name?
quick, Officer
What's your
Mason.
name?
They
Protecting him. What's your name?
What's my name?
Okay.
Officer Sapinski.
And what's your name? Probably don't even know. Can't even speak.
You know what this is? He actually hit the pen and went non-verbal. He took a blinker of the Cincinnati Penguin and is fucking geeked out of his mind. His partners were like, come on, do it. It's not gonna get you that fucked up. Meanwhile, this dude's frozen in fucking time, wondering when it's gonna start again. And I don't know if you guys noticed this, but his hand is on his fucking gun. Obviously, he's having some sort of medical emergency. Like, high or not, there's obviously something wrong with him, and these 2 fucking morons should be doing anything but just standing there. Like, regardless if someone was recording, trying to act like everything is okay when this cop can't even say his fucking name is something that should get these guys fired from ever being police officers again. Like, just look at this next clip and tell me if you would call the ambulance or at least take this guy to the hospital or just have him stay there and wait until this guy with the camera leaves.
Nope.
So, let me
No,
go.
this motherfucker's high. Look at him.
No, I'm.
You're gonna lose your job, motherfucker. Gonna lose your job. Gonna lose your job, motherfucker. Look at him. Look at him. Gonna lose his job. Gonna lose his job. The drunk motherfucker coming to the job, trying to correct me. Yup. Look at him. Call your sergeant. Call your sergeant.
Annoying cameraman aside, this guy can't even walk 2 steps without being helped. Any normal person would at least be like, alright, how about you sit down and relax? But no, he brings him over to this other cop car and has him stand there and act like they didn't see him almost have a fucking heart attack right before our very eyes.
Trying to protect his boyfriend. I would be ashamed of having him as a partner too. I would. Fucking disgrace. Disgrace, bro. This guy. Look at this guy. No.
You guys go leave. Come on.
No, I want to talk to the sergeant.
There's no sergeant.
I want to get him fired.
Yeah,
He's gonna get
sorry,
fired.
cool,
He's
though.
fine.
Yeah.
Come on. Joseph,
Yeah.
come on,
I
buddy.
wanna
We're
talk.
all talking.
And come at me
All
wrong.
having a good time, buddy.
He never
Come
came
on.
in on you. Nobody.
Nobody's
He's doing his
disrespecting you
job.
or
He
nothing,
came
buddy.
in.
It's insane how they want the guy recording to forget this even happened. Like, the other cop even says he's fine, as if he didn't almost fall over with his hand on his gun. He might be fine now, but even then you can tell he's trying to keep it together as best as he can. Eventually they get him in the cop car, and that's when this bigger officer starts pushing this guy away so that he can have his heart attack in peace. Hey, let my buddy die, alright? Die. Nobody needs cameras in his face. You're gonna let him die. Show him some respect, please.
Close the door on him.
All right, let's go.
Close the door. Not. Why are you touching me? Don't touch me.
You're in my personal space.
I'm
Let's
not
go.
in your personal
Yes,
space.
you are, man. Let's go.
You're
Let's
protecting
go.
your buddy. Nope.
Let's go back
Nope.
to the
You
house.
can arrest me for this.
No,
Go right ahead.
I can't.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Exactly. Look at him. Look at him. What you do, buddy?
What?
Come on. What you do?
What do you mean? What I do? I didn't do anything.
Did you shoot up? Too much shrooms?
Okay.
Let's go
Or
back to the
something?
house.
What's wrong, buddy? Too
go
much to
back to
drink
the
on the
house.
job? Nope. And you can stop touching me. Don't fucking touch me.
Listen, you're in
Don't
our
fucking
personal
touch
space.
me. I'm not in your personal
You
space.
just were.
Why? Because I got your buddy fucking high as
I told you, he has a bad back and he worked a fucking double.
Oh, yeah, that's why he's acting like that. You should
Shit,
stop
yeah.
trying to push up on me, bro.
I'm not. I'm
What?
standing right here.
What's your name and badge number?
I already told you. Officer Sapinski, my badge number is
All right. For touching
163.
me?
Now, would you believe that Officer Sapinski hasn't even been a cop for an entire year yet? When an officer gives you their name, they're always thinking they're never going to find anything about me, when really if you just Google the city and the name of the officer involved, more than likely you're going to find something online about them. And last November is when Robert Sapinski was sworn in to be an officer, saying, "It feels great," he stated after being sworn in. "I'm excited and eager to get going and get started." And no more than 9 months later is he already trying to orchestrate his own cover-up. What a veteran move by the rookie. Now, after all this went viral, the City of Lynn Police Department posted this on their Facebook page saying, "The Lynn Police Department is aware of a video circulating on social media that depicts one of our officers being suddenly incapacitated while at a call for service. While we don't typically comment on ongoing investigations, we believe it is important to address public concerns based on evidence collected to date, including a review of the body-worn camera footage and conclusion with the medical professionals. It appears the officer experienced a medical-related episode. All potential contributing factors are being thoroughly examined as part of the ongoing investigation. In accordance with department policy, the officer has been placed on administrative leave pending the outcome. We respectfully request the public's understanding and consideration for the privacy of the officer and his family during this time." Now, while I do agree with the administrative leave, I don't agree how they didn't do anything about the other two officers. Like, this is one of the top comments. Why didn't the other officers get a medical treatment? Why the pushback on calling the sergeant? And then this guy replied perfectly, saying, because by that point in time, there was nothing they could say or do. They were just delaying the inevitable. They wanted to go home and deal with it in the AM. They knew the sergeant was going to see it regardless. It's like when a kid knows he's in trouble with his parents and then takes their time coming home because they know what's coming. Not to mention this guy isn't even a year in and he's already doing shit like this. Like, fuck the sergeant, dog. Call an ambulance so that they can determine he was having a stroke, so that they can tell this guy that he wasn't on drugs. Like, if that happened, the whole narrative would have been like, cop having a medical emergency saved by his partners who call ambulance. But now they got their homie put on administrative leave instead of medical leave, which are two very different things. One is to allow an investigation to happen, the other is to allow you to recover from whatever injury you had. They even say he had a medical emergency, and we're still like, nah, we're gonna have to investigate this before we let you go to the hospital. So try not to do what gave you a stroke in the video until all this is cleared up, right? Like, imagine how much shit these cops get away with that isn't recorded if they are literally trying to cover up one of their own having a blatant medical emergency in front of not just one, but two officers who refused to call for a sergeant and or ambulance. Like, if cops just did their job, nobody would hate on them. But it's almost like they want shit like this to happen. But anyways, guys, if you want that movie review, I'll do that and another video tomorrow. Until then, peace.